Well, g'day folks, and welcome back. I guess you've been wondering where we've been. We've actually been working for the last 5 weeks back up in the Kununurra Resort in the Gregory National Park, which has been great. Put some very much needed money back into the fuel kitty. Before I go too much further, just want to say a very special hello to our international viewers. So we've had a few people get in touch with us just lately from a few different countries around the place. Places like Venezuela, the UK, the US, Germany, Ireland, and there's been a few more. So really special hello to all of our international viewers, and welcome to our little online YouTube community, and we really hope you're enjoying the videos. So this vid is about the Judbarra Gregory National Park in the Northern Territory, and this is a real gem of a spot. And watch this video all the way through, because at the very end we actually double back on our way back from Kakadu. We were given a tip off about an Indigenous art location in the national park, which we went for a hike and we found, and there's some stunning Indigenous art up there. So watch the vid all the way through, you'll enjoy that when you see it. So here it is, the Judbarra Gregory National Park. I hope you enjoy it. Catch you later. So today we're in the Gregory National Park. Staying at a place called the Victoria River Roadhouse, yeah, which is just on the Katherine side of the national park. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're actually going to stay a couple of nights here and do a couple of walks. There's this escarpment walk, and there's another one called Joe Creek, which meant to be pretty good. So there we go. Does it say how long it is? Oh, 3k return. It's only a short one.
And then Joe Creek.
Cool. So there you go.
Very steep apparently.
Oh well. I'm sure we'll survive.
Give it a go.
Alrighty, let's go. So we're about halfway up. Just get a glimpse of the Victoria River down there. Beautiful fresh breeze blowing. About 3/4 of the way up now. Only a couple of 100 metres to go. Winding our way through the little rocky gorges. Beautiful, thank goodness for the breeze. It's only 22 or 3 degrees, but certainly in the sun against the rocks it's nice and warm. That's looking back down across the Victoria River Roadhouse where we're staying, which is a really nice little rest area. Caravan park, powered and unpowered.
Bathroom's a bit old.
Bit old and daggy, but they're nice and clean. I'll show you, we'll get some footage of the place, but certainly worth a look at if you're coming this way between Katherine and Kununurra. It's a great stop. These signs, they're all along the track on the way up. They tell the local Indigenous Dreamtime story of how the gorges and the rivers were formed, which is a really nice little touch. Spoiler alert, it was the snakes that did it. So this is walk number 2. The Joe Creek walk, only a short one, 1.7k through the valley. Rightio. Let's go. That escarpment walk was really beautiful. This just looks stunning in here as well. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Well, this took us by surprise. We thought it was a nice flat walk through the valley. But it's not the first bit anyway. It's a fair old hike up the hill. Must drop down a bit further around the corner. Interesting how the palms just grow right up hard against the rocks, and they're not down in the floor of the valley. I wonder why. As you look along the escarpment, you can see the palms are sort of in the first 50 metres or so of the rock face. And then after that, down into the valley, no palms at all. It's interesting. I must love a good rocky base. Quite an ominous looking rocky ledge. Lots of rocks on the ground here from hopefully not so recent rockfalls. cool place. Decided we didn't need sticks or water because we thought it was a nice easy walk. But they certainly would have come in handy, the old sticks. It's a real jungle path, this one. One false step.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at these. Far out. So I've been wondering why we haven't spotted any Indigenous artwork on the rocks here, but we've just come across some just here, which you can see. And then just over here there's, looks like a couple of kangaroos. So that's really cool. Some more artwork here. It's amazing, and excuse me, bloody tourists. This is really
There's heaps.
surprising, yeah. Sorry, Keep River National Park, but I think you've been surpassed. Looks like a brolga and a frog. Frogs are actually quite integral to this little place here, by the looks of things. Wow, what a surprise walk this is. Another one there, a frog. Looks like a couple of turtles or something. Okay, this looks like the start of the descent down into the valley. It's been beautiful and cool in the shadow of the rocks there. I didn't even start my timer to see how far we've gone. Anyway, we'll head down the rocks into the valley and make our way back. Well, that was a bit of a surprise walk, wasn't it? It was just... That's the walking filming rule. I would have thought I'd been able to master this little path, but anyway. So now we're just down at the old Victoria River crossing. So we'll just come down and have a look. So this is an area, we're just saying, most people would just drive straight past this Gregory National Park, not give it a second thought. But it's certainly worth spending a couple of days here. And that Victoria River Roadhouse, the caravan park there, is really nice. But yeah, it's just a surprise package. Absolutely stunning scenery. And certainly worth a visit. So there it is, the old Victoria River. I've been informed by people that are in the know, that's you, Bob, that there's some big crocodiles in this river. I think I'll be fine in this little spot here. But yeah, apparently some big crocs in the river as you go upstream or downstream towards the ocean. So here's a look at the Victoria River Caravan Park. So this is the unpowered site. So it's kind of dry grass, but still really nice, lovely shady trees. The only thing I can say is it's not terribly flat. So you've got to try and drive around and find yourself a nice flat spot, or a spot that's a little bit flatter than the rest of it. But that's unpowered, and then over in this direction is the powered section, and the powered section seems to be a little bit flatter, but really nice, kind of semi-unstructured. It's a bit, when you come in, it's a bit confusing as to exactly where you're meant to park, but you'll work it out eventually. And it's quite big. You can see it sort of disappears right out to the back there. And the facilities are just a little bit old and daggy, but very nice and clean. There's a washing machine, showers and toilets. I'll give you a look inside the roadhouse itself. They've got a typical roadhouse meals in there, but they also have a bit of a pub and a pool table, and that's exactly where we're headed now. I'm going to go up and have a game of pool. Should be fun. Haven't done that since Vietnam. Rightio, stop the presses. We were given a tip-off when we were in Kakadu about a Indigenous art site here in the Judbarra Gregory National Park. So we thought we'd have a look for it and see if we could find it, and we certainly did after a bit of trekking up through the hills. So have a look at this truly spectacular Indigenous artwork. And just like to say, don't forget, if you ever come to these places, take nothing but memories and photos and leave nothing but footsteps. Leave it exactly as you found it, or even better. Have a look at this. So we're back at Victoria River Roadhouse, and we've been given a hot tip on an Indigenous art site. Hopefully it's a hot tip. It's the directions aren't the greatest, but we believe we've found the spot, so now we're just hiking in.
But that is because we thought we knew immediately where it was.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't.
So we'll hike up the creek and have a look, see if we can find it. Going okay? Not far now. Well, looks like we might have drawn a blank on this spot. Not much here. Might just try and get around the corner just a little bit further and see if there's anything there. They did say to the right hand side where the pink rock is, which is a little bit further that way.
There's nothing there.
We'll just go around the corner and have a look, but it's a bit of an ominous spot here underneath the towering rock cliffs. There's obviously a lot of rock falls here. Anyway, I'll have a quick look just around the corner, and then we might see if we can just get round to the right there a little bit further. It's obviously very well frequented by the wildlife. Lots of scat on the ground, heaps and heaps of it. Let's have a look how stunning this is. It's the Victoria Highway down there between Katherine and Kununurra, and looking out across the Victoria River. It is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're really lucky there's a little breeze blowing up off the road to the cliffs, keeping things a little bit cool. But I don't think we're in the right spot. Let's see if we can just get around to the right a little bit, see if there's any joy there. Still, this is just stunning. So, lucky we pushed on around the corner, so we don't know whether this is the correct place, but we have come across some Indigenous art just here. Some pretty cool looking stuff. Looks like a big freshwater stingray or something. Turtles, some men. Quite a good guy over there. It certainly looks like the sort of place that would have been a shelter. There's the remnants of fires and a nice overhang. Wow, this is really cool. There's even more around the corner. Wow, this is great. Beautiful big kangaroo here. I'd love to know the age of it, wouldn't you? See the grooves in the rocks here. Must have been from sharpening stones or something. Spear tip. Definitely a spear tip. So this is so cool. So these are, they look very much like spear tips. So cool. We'll just leave them be. Some more over here. This is interesting. Definitely looks like a white fella drawing up here. He's got long pants and shirts on. How cool is this piece? This is amazing. Not sure what this is. I'll try and step back a little bit further. Sort of half in the sun, half out. You can see Lisa come around the corner there to give you an idea of how big it is. See if I can get over these rocks here a bit further. That's massive. Yeah. This is so cool. Looks like that's interesting, that one that's... See if we can get around the corner. Oh, this is just so exciting. A couple of big emus, I'm guessing. That's a really good kangaroo. Yeah. The stripes here that they've painted as well. It's amazing. This guy over here is just quite incredible. I'd love to know what that is. It almost looks like a fish trap, but then maybe it's a crocodile with the two legs you can see at the front. You can actually see in behind that one on your left hand side there's a, looks like, no, to the left again. You can see, yeah, see there's like a figure of a guy in behind the emu. Looks like it's been painted over. See that? Just where the...
That's what happens after time.
Yeah.
And the
Wingina? No.
Just there.
Yeah. The more you look, just over on the right there. See like a paddle or something there. What? So there you go. That was certainly worth the trek up the hill. Just amazing, absolutely amazing. You can see here where they've done the hands. Very cool. Really, really cool. Amazing. It's very exciting. Little peregrine falcon or something up there. So that's it. How amazing was that? That was just stunning, absolutely stunning. And our special thanks to Jackie up there in Kakadu, who gave us a tip off about this spot. We really appreciate it. It was certainly the most magical place. Okay, so we try and get back down the hill now. Lisa's resting in the shadows. Falcon's making some noises. Rightio, get back down to the car. If you are interested in Indigenous art, have a look at our Gib River Road video. I'm pretty sure it's number 3. At the Mount Elizabeth Station spot, and the trip down into Kununurra Gorge, and there is an amazing display of Indigenous art down there in the Kununurra Gorge. It's worth checking out. I'll put a link in somewhere up here if I can figure out how to do it. I've got no idea how to do that. Might take some Googling. You should be able to click on it and it'll come up in your playlist or something. Chopper over there. You can actually do helicopter scenic flights out of the Victoria River Roadhouse. I think it's $120 for a 15-minute flight. I'm going to have a look and see if I can get myself on one this afternoon and do the sunset one, but yeah, it should be pretty specky. How's the colours of the spinifex grass contrasted against the red rocks? Just gorgeous. I say that a lot, don't I? So, how good was that?
It's beautiful.
It's just amazing.
My stick's broken.
Oh, yeah, looks like we're in for a new stick. I've only had them for 6 years, 8 years.
More than that, in Italy.
That's right, when we took them to Italy. Alrighty, might be time for an ice cold beer.
Must be coffee time.
Or coffee, yeah. But that was truly amazing. This Judbarra Gregory National Park is stunning, absolutely stunning, and you just don't hear that much about it. But if you're travelling between Kununurra and Katherine, it's definitely worth a stop, and there's even more of it up near Timber Creek. There's a whole section up there as well that we haven't even seen. It's a huge national park. It is beautiful, so make sure you put some time aside and have a look at the park. It's a great spot.